It is really kinda cool how I can change, like, how the whole stream starting soon overlay feels by just changing it to the whatever I'm using for a thumbnail on YouTube. There's now a cow behind the timer. Do I have not alcohol? I do. Cool. That means I'm allowed to go get more alcohol. Hell yeah, brother. And I'm gonna get non-alcohol, brother. Brother, might I have some oats?
Alrighty, chat. Don't stop hitting the sturdy. This isn't sturdy music. And now, whether it might, I mean, it might be furry music. I think the idea that Porter Robinson might be a little furry, jury's still out on that one. But anyways, yo, how's it going, everybody? Hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday evening or afternoon or morning, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are in the world. I hope y'all are having a good one. And I'm glad you're here. I am doing quite well. In fact, today wasn't actually that bad at work. I ended up not actually being that busy. There was some weird situations, but that was about it. I did have a nice post-work power nap before we are probably going to have an incredibly long stream tonight. Also, warning, Dave and I will be talking about the Fallout Season 2, Episode 1. We're going to be talking about each episode as they come out the week following. So you have a week to watch each episode, and our reviews and stuff. We're going to be talking about spoilers. So FYI. I'll have a spoiler label when we're talking about it. Daddy, can you turn down your mic input? I'm watching my anime. No. B-drill. Fuck you. All right. Well, anyways, we're hanging out with Dave tonight. We got some dulls to do. We got some news to go over. We got an episode to review. And we got some games to play. And Dave is currently jacking his shit. All right. Well, let's join Dave. What up, Dave? As he's currently drinking. Oh my god, he's still drinking. Good lord. When I was ready to go back and undeafen, I look over and I just see you just doing like this under the screen, like just shaking just under the screen, and I'm like, oh, Dave's jacking his shit. All right, let's join him. Fair. Well, Dave, you know what I learned today? I learned that. Well, your camera's in the wrong spot for this scene. But I learned that sniffing your own farts can help prevent Alzheimer's. That means I think you're immune. I think you're goddamn immune, guy. No, here, Dave. Oh, there we go. Fixed. Sorry. Muffins and
But yeah,
bread with oh, I need to join chats. There we go. What'd you make the muffins and bread with?
So we toasted our own oats and then ground that into flour.
Nice.
So oat flour. And then as a cheatsy doodle shortcut to give kind of that whole oat texture back to it, we put in for a batch that made 12 muffins and 2 loaves of bread.
Okay.
It used a total of 10 packets of instant oatmeal, which we used the maple and brown sugar for.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then it was 4 cups of fresh ground oat flour, and then cinnamon and allspice and ginger and raisins.
It does sound very yummy.
Salt and baking soda and
right, yeah.
Like 4 eggs.
As you do.
And We used applesauce instead of oil this time.
I've heard that that does a good job. I hear that actually from Cutie. She talks about that in her baking using applesauce.
Yeah, well, and because of that, we reduced the amount of milk we were using
Hmm. Okay.
too. So it's more friendly. And the thing is, I was looking into it, and you could legitimately make this recipe with water instead of milk,
Yeah, that usually is it.
which
It's
means
just
you could use
there's a
non-dairy milk of your choice.
usually a slight texture change when you do that. But yeah, yeah, but that's what.
Well, but that's the thing. They make milk out of oats because it gets
Right.
that creamy texture anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
So use flour. I don't know that you'll get much of a texture difference.
Fair. Fair enough.
And if you okay, so the trick is to toast the oats until they start to smell kind of nutty before you grind them.
I like some good nut smell.
I know you do.
By the way,
I know you do.
we talked about this before stream, but I found a Beedrill emote.
It's not working anywhere for me, but that's
uh,
phenomenal.
yeah. Well, I just added it, so
It'll
it's
work
gonna take
later.
some time. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it so much.
Yeah, no, I'm here for that. No, this is really cool, actually.
Oh, I took the fart thing off stream. Yeah, the fart thing. Yeah, no. Smell
Yeah.
your own farts, people. It's good for you. Fucking, why are you over there instead of over there? Fix that.
Now it's just me, you, and the cow.
The results showed that the behavioral outcomes of Alzheimer's disease could be reversed by introducing a hydrogen sulfide. And this is the doctor that, I guess, talked about it. I don't know. Yeah, I just thought this would be a silly little icebreaker for our ADHD hour.
Yeah, no, that's phenomenal. Um,
How have you been, Dave?
I've been going nuts. Started playing Super Mario Mon, still plan on playing more of that. That's been
I did see that. You started playing
crazy.
that like last week, 2 weeks ago?
It was last week, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and then I tried to return to Outer Worlds 2, and the minute I booted up the game, my computer crashed. Um,
Rough.
so I'm just gonna wait a while and start over on that one, I think. Um I'm not saying it's the game's fault, but I'm blaming the game, and that has been one of two times since I switched to Windows 11 that it has crashed. Um
Yeah.
but that's because my graphics card is slowly dying. My controller is dying, which makes me sad
That
because I
is
don't have the money to replace it. But I know the controller I want, and I'm trying to save up for it. Um It's and it's not crazy expensive either. It's like $60. It's the Mamba
yeah, it's not
one.
bad. Yeah.
But it has 4 programmable buttons on the back, 4 programmable buttons on the bottom. But they're like the 4 on the like bottom of the face are programmable for like controller functions. The ones on the back are just dead ass extra buttons.
Hmm.
And then it has a like digital display, touchscreen display that you set all the
Ooh.
controller settings through. You don't have to deal with firmware on the PC or anything like that. It sets all of its own fucking settings on the controller
All right, that's sick.
and natively pairs to the Switch.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
Has
That
a
is really cool.
dongle for the PC, will natively pair to any of the like Amazon streaming devices we have in the house. It works with everything in the fucking house already.
Right.
So I can have one controller that I can use on literally everything.
By the way, that reminds me. I don't think I ever.
Oh, and the triggers and joysticks are Hall effect.
Oh, that's nice.
And at a $60 price point, that's a lot of fucking controller for $60.
Yeah.
That's a $200 controller.
No, I don't know if we ever talked about it on Game Gremlins, but Valve did release an update to its Steam OS and to Steam natively that they added official support for GameCube controllers, which is like, you know, like a 20-year-old controller. They're adding support to. So the importance of them adding official support for it means
because
that
people are still making them.
right. Well, but what this means is that every single game currently released on Steam that Steam says is controller ready is now playable with a GameCube controller. Every single game. Not, it's not like spotty here or there, but no, it's official support, and you don't need to download like a third party
Right.
translator for the controller, basically. That is fucking insane, but that also means that the Steam box is literally just going to be a GameCube for a lot of people. It's just hilarious.
Yeah. Fair. Man, yeah, and then I started this weird Fallout 4 playthrough. That's been fun. I'm trying to work the kinks out of it, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to find a way to make it like a shorter, like more goal-oriented thing. So maybe it could be like a challenge.
Right.
Like,
well, you introduced
for like
it,
a group of content creators per se, right?
Yeah, you introduced it to me with that concept, and I never responded, but I did look at it, and it's interesting.
it's too long.
Yeah.
It would need to go in like phases and do like one phase a month where like you have a day to try to accomplish XYZ tasks.
You'd have to have
right?
also like
but in
a
order to
point
figure out what
system.
that is,
Yeah. You have to come up with like a point system or some sort of like, where are you at this checkpoint in it like in order to keep it interesting, if it is going to continue to be longer,
well,
then
and it's
you
the
have to
approval
like
system we've been trying to develop on my streams. It is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
And you can spend those approval points to deny a chat vote, just veto and do whatever the fuck you want instead.
Fair.
Costs like 5 points. Making a settlement, a qualifying settlement, gains you 5 points. That's it. Completing a quest gets you a point, yada yada yada. And I haven't been tracking them super closely because it's kind of the thing I'm trying to develop right now,
right
before like we jump into it in earnest. But then it's one of those things where, okay, what's the fastest path to collecting the most points possible? And maybe we push settlements up to being worth 10 points, right? But it's a lot of work to get a settlement all the way to all of their needs are met, right?
Yeah.
And if it's a settlement nobody lives at, which makes all the needs met by default, you don't get any points for that. That's just territory you took over. That's not a settlement.
Right. You actually have to pull people into it. No, what I was meaning is like, if you're going to keep it something longer, then how you keep it interesting is setting up, dividing it into chapters. Like at this juncture, how does everyone rank against everyone else? How many points do you have?
And so there is an act structure.
Cool. Yeah.
That's built into it that kind of takes you to different parts of the map, sort of. But the problem with that is because of how questing works in the creation engine.
Yeah.
Right? Just because your quest starts in one part of the map doesn't mean that's where you're fucking staying. Right. So like there's weird overlap bleed there.
You
so
have
maybe
to play
the
some of the game.
Right.
Yeah.
And then like that's where I'm stuck. I'm now at the point where I can't really claim more settlements until I've played some of the main quest.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I asked if you had the settlements mod, because the settlements mod does um
Sim Settlements too. Yeah, it's part of the
I
default mod pack I'm using.
I've had so much fun with that, and I didn't even touch the actual like main story. I spent a playthrough like 40, 50 hours in a playthrough just doing settlements mod shit, and I had like 5 or 6 settlements by the end of it, and then I just got in more. I stopped playing just for one reason or another. I don't like how a Fallout playthrough ends. Um, you
Yeah,
can't go
no,
back to
because
it because
no
you forget.
playthrough ever ends because you're like, oh, I'm done with it. A playthrough ends because you get caught up doing other shit.
Yeah,
And then you either go back to that playthrough or, more is likely, you've uninstalled the game at some point, you've reinstalled it with probably different mods, and you're going to start a new playthrough
yeah, yeah.
with a new concept. Because Fallout is like Skyrim. You're never done playing Fallout. You just kind of
Right.
stop.
But no, the Sim Settlements 2 mod is it makes settlements a lot
I will be
more.
right back.
Oh,
Please continue. I just have um some stuff to go take care of quickly.
okay. Yeah, no, go for it. No, Sim Settlements 2 it's a mod that basically turns settlements into their own uh self-contained unit. Like if you in vanilla Fallout 4, the problem with settlements is that you have all these people hanging around and you can assign them to stuff and you know that great, that's all well and good, but there isn't a lot of intelligence behind it where settlements can't build their own buildings. They can't upgrade their own shit. They can't develop their own businesses, their own vendors. They can't attract people. But in Sim Settlements 2, there is an entire automated system behind doing just that. Settlements can legitimately build their own buildings, put up vendor stalls, put out farms. If they suddenly start needing water, the Sims in the settlements can like develop their own water at that point. There's some things that you do get to control as like the owner of the settlement, but for the most part, if you leave them to their devices, they will eventually just grow an entire settlement underneath you. I need to revisit Fallout 4. It's always on the table, especially like ever since I learned about sim settlements. That is like I feel like I can't play Fallout 4 ever again without it because I loved it that much. And you can also tweak how automated it is. If you want to be more hands-on with decision making, you can do that. If you want to build your own buildings, you can do that. Or you can tell the settlers to just fucking build whatever. You want a house? Build your own fucking house. I don't care. And you can download well, not download, but you can find around the world. Like if you do a lot of exploration in Fallout 4, the mod drops a bunch of tapes. It drops a lot of tapes that are entire settlement styles. So you find a tape out in the wild, you plug it into your sim settlement computer, and you can say, yeah, I want the style of this settlement to be changed to be like Vault Tech, or I want this settlement to be changed to be like a raider settlement, and then you can see like hanging bodies and whatnot, or like a super mutant settlement, and you see like those bags of goo hanging around. You know what I mean? Like you can have it like you can just plug in a style and it'll revamp the entire thing for you. It's really cool. I'm here in GTA 5 doing tow jobs for my bum ass cousin for the tow pallet tow polis I own. Tow place. I saw you were playing GTA 5 enhanced and I was like, what is enhanced? I had no idea GTA enhanced came out. That one completely skipped by me. I just own GTA proper. What's cool about the enhanced edition? I don't know. But no, I in short, I really do like Fallout 4 Sim Settlements 2. I played Sim Settlements 1 a lot as well. but 2 has just turned out to be much, much smarter. Like, you can set up trade routes between settlements. You can set up migration patterns. You can it's so sophisticated. Wonder if their next Elder Scrolls will have settlements since it's so popular. I don't know that I would call settlements popular in Fallout 4 because I feel like the majority of the time you get sentiment from Fallout 4 that settlements were just annoying, and a lot of people felt like it was a forced mechanic that they didn't want to be involved with. I disagree. I loved settlements, but I also enjoy um, like management simulators. So I always felt like Fallout 4's settlements system was barely a drop in the bucket of what I actually like about a system like that. And that's why Sim Settlements, like the mod, is like so insane to me. Fallout 76 settlements, I if it wasn't an online multiplayer game where you could lose the settlement to another player in a PvP sense, I kind of like those are a bit more fun, but they have their own slew of issues. It's not like you can have a permanent world with permanent settlements. They're almost always temporary. If you leave it alone for long enough, you're gonna lose the settlement. The settlement can't be it can't be permanently self-sufficient. You have to stop by and like repair shit or replace turrets or it's annoying. I wish it was more permanent. Wish it was an offline mode that you could, have it be more permanent. GTA 5 Enhanced is the updated version they released for next gen consoles and improved graphics and physics. Ooh. Interesting. Wait, they replaced the regular GTA 5 with GTA 5 Enhanced. So I do own it. They took the game that I owned and replaced it with the enhanced version. Well, fair enough. Enhanced levels of fidelity and performance with new graphics modes, including ray tracing features such as ambient occlusion, global illumination, ray traced shadows and reflections, and support for AMD FSR and NVIDIA DLSS. Quicker loading. Lol. Oh, wait, using the new SSD direct storage tech. Okay, no, that does make sense. You can still play Legacy. I would probably continue to make it visually like the old version, but enjoying DLSS still. Because I remember GTA 5's original problem with like performance and FPS was that you couldn't achieve really high FPS. The game forced you to like lower FPS values because the physics engine relies on a lower FPS. The physics engine is tied to the frame rate. I don't know if the enhanced version separates that finally. New career builder? GTA Online, I literally have done every single career possible because me and my friends were playing it a lot when all that shit was coming out. And what I would do is I had my own way. I had a secret way I would get into my own like private but public lobby, and that because that was the only way that you could do a lot of these careers, like being a biker, being an executive, being a nightclub owner, or a gun runner, or whatever, or like a car person, like all of those things you could only do in a public lobby. So I found a way to get into a public lobby, but just by myself. And so I would use that to develop a business enough that I could then invite my friends. And then we could go to a true public lobby. And instead of having to do all like the intro missions and get those interrupted, we were like deeper into all of those career paths where it got a lot easier to fend our, like fight back against other players trying to fuck us up. Interesting. What song is this? I like this song a lot. Celestial Bodies by Ghost Data. Oh, I love Ghost Data. Well, chat, are any of you guys watching the Fallout TV series? Are you guys watching it episodically, or are you waiting for all the episodes to come out? Because I've seen episode 1, and I plan on seeing episode 2 as soon as I can. Because I think it's coming out tonight, isn't it? What's the release schedule? I didn't even know it was out. Yeah. Yeah, it came out on first episode was on the 16th, second episode on the 24th. Oh. Wait, I feel like this is old. No, this is 2 days ago. Interesting. I thought I saw somewhere that episode 2 is dropping tonight. I don't know. Maybe that was old news. But yeah, I both Dave and I have watched the first episode, and we're going to be going over that before we get into news. So spoiler beware. But I think it was a really good episode, a really good starter to the second season. I did get a chance to rewatch the original season just to give myself a refresher. I was going to rewatch the first episode a couple of times because I know that Dave is going to want to go into such incredible detail about the lore of Fallout, and a lot of stuff is going to like fly over my head. So I wanted to watch it multiple times to try and keep up with him, but I didn't get a chance to this week. So shit sucks. So when we do eventually get to going over it, it's going to be a lot of Dave bringing up shit. Well, chat, how is your day going? Oh, Dave is back. Hang on, why is my bitrate doing weird things?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I apologize. I'm terrible at waiting for Christmas. And her Christmas present came in.
Fair.
And so it was a moonstone pendant with hand wound silver wire that's Yggdrasil.
Oh, well, that sounds very nice.
Yeah,
It does sound very,
but
very
like it
sorry.
was. Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out if my stream is in a bad state right now. But no, that does sound very. But yeah, so I imagine it got delivered, and so you're like slightly panicking.
no, I just gave it to her.
Oh,
I'm terrible at waiting for Christmas.
all right. I got like
And she's going out of
6-second
town for
delay.
a few days and won't be back until Christmas, like evening.
Fair.
Oh, speaking of which,
I'm of the opinion that like gifts should just be given, that the waiting for a deadline to wait for a gift to be given is just give them the gift.
oh yeah, well, and
Yeah.
like, we have something that we're ordering for my daughter, but we can't order it yet.
Oh, fair.
Because every time, because the thing is, it's a thing that like, and I'm not gonna. It's a cooking thing, right? But the problem with cooking things is this time of year, the price fluctuates.
Yeah.
And every time we've had the money, the price has gone up by like 30%. And I'm like, I kid, I love you, but I will love you the same the day after Christmas if that's what it takes to order it at a reasonable price.
Right. Yeah.
Right? I'm not gonna let fucking scalpers fucking scalp my ass. Fuck you.
Fair.
It's fucking I was child adjacent when all the Tickle Me Elmo bullshit was going on, right?
Yeah.
And I remember going then like fucking get something else.
Yeah.
I Do you know how many times I got exactly what I asked for Christmas? Almost never. But I didn't ask for specific things. I asked for like general category of thing, right? Like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? Man, they just started doing this new like Lego City stuff that's really cool. So like if you see anything Lego City that you think is cool, like I'd be down for that. But if they don't see anything Lego City, but they do see Lego something else, they got me Legos. And that's usually how birthdays and Christmas went for me.
Right.
Because I like adult Dave likes Legos. Legos are
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, yes. Yes, they are.
Fight me. Uh,
No. Legos are awesome. Why would I fight you?
but it was shit like that. So like I didn't I asked for categories. I never wanted like one specific thing so badly. Like if I was
Yeah.
into Batman and wanted a new Batman action figure, I didn't want this specific Batman action figure. Hey man, if you see a cool like Batman, I'm in the market for a new Batman. Right? Like, but I grew up poor. Um
Yeah.
and not
Um
like had trouble eating poor, but like
right.
didn't have money for non-essentials poor, right? Like we
Very
got by,
similar
we
for me.
survived just fine. But like, you know, we were floored when we got a Nintendo 64 for Christmas the year it came out.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff that I got as a kid. I mean, I've explained before. Like, that's why we didn't own a lot of NES or SNES or N64 or GameCube games originally because we would rent a lot of them. We
Same,
rented so many because we just didn't have the money to buy them. Now, by the end of those consoles coming out, like of course we had a stack of games because enough Christmases and enough relatives were able to, help my parents out.
right?
I very quickly growing up, just went into I don't know what I want right now because I don't shop for myself. I'm still a kid. What if you just give me like gift cards to Best Buy? I was very quickly like just money. Like at the age of
Yeah.
like 14, 15, I was like, can I just get money? Like digital
Oh
gift
yeah, no, no, no.
cards or
I was
like
I was
those
at
like
money by 12 because I was buying like instruments and shit,
yeah,
right?
like one
Like
of the
and
big
weapons,
things.
instruments
Yeah,
and weapons.
the big thing was those like Visa gift cards that you could get. Where just it's not a gift card, but it's like an early credit card basically. Um,
Right.
but the one thing I remember trying to ask for, uh, well, no, there was a couple of things that I did ask for, like Skyrim Legendary Edition was one of my big asks that I got when that came out,
See,
like the
I
big
was an
dragon.
adult and bought that for myself when
Yeah,
it came out because I was an adult and had adult money, and I
yeah.
just happened to have $70 and hadn't bought Skyrim yet and went, "Okay, I'm buying Skyrim." I finally put because I didn't have
I
an Xbox 360 when it came out.
I told my parents, like, I was like, "I want Skyrim. Here's the different editions, and I'm not gonna tell you, like, I'm not gonna make any expectations of which edition you're gonna get me." Then I remember coming down Christmas morning and just seeing a big fat fucking box wrapped up, and I'm like, "No." And that was like the
How
biggest.
I got my Xbox One from
That
my
was
ex
that was back when
it was the Fallout 4 one.
That was when my parents started to actually get start getting money again. Because yeah, my dad got let go from his job, like a really rough time in my parents' lives financially. That's how we had to
Yeah.
kind of buckle, like, tighten the belt a little bit. But there was one thing I remember that my parents were never able to get for me that would have probably changed the course of my life. it
A
was a
girlfriend?
it was a Dazzle video recorder. No, I had girlfriends. It was a Dazzle video recorder, and I'm gonna pull this up because this could have probably changed the course of my life. I don't know if it would have been better or for worse, but it was it was an analog capture card.
Yeah.
So back when I was in high school, as early as 2009, I wanted to make Halo videos, Halo memes, Halo machinima, and like not even just Halo, but Halo had like its own video editor where you could export the video to your Bungie
Right.
profile, then you could download it from your Bungie profile onto your computer, and then you could throw
Yeah, because
that
you
into
could use
Windows
Forge
Media
for all that.
Maker. Yeah, and so I would literally like you could only have I think it was 5 or 6 slots on your profile, your Bungie profile. So I would cut up a bunch of clips in the editor. I would upload them in 5 clips at a time. Go to my computer on the website, download the 5 clips, then go back to the Xbox, upload 5 more clips, and then I would open up fucking Windows Movie Maker, cut them all together, use a shitty ass fucking microphone for voiceover. It was awesome. But I wanted the Dazzle so I didn't have to do that, but also so I could do it for like other games, for like Battlefield, for Call of Duty. I wanted to do this shit back all the way back in 2009, 2010. But this
So I
was $300 back in the day or some
I
shit like that. Hang on, is there a
yeah, that's
price?
crazy.
The Dazzle could encode video at 240 pixels at 30 FPS. Yeah. Hell yeah.
But to be fair, that was the output of basically all of the consoles.
I had a 1080p CRT. I had an HD CRT, like one of those very special, like really hard to find, um had to be like specifically retuned every once in a while to like make sure everything was in alignment. Like we got one of those as like a bump and
Best.
scratch
Sorry,
test.
you were being heard twice. You're
Oh,
fine.
but no, we got that TV as like a clearance bump and scratch because the speakers were like dented in. There was like plastic parts that were breaking off of it, but the function of the
Yeah.
TV worked perfectly fine. It was like 60% off for this high definition tube CRT television. Insane. My parents were like, fuck, the kids will probably like that for gaming. Yeah, it turns out that's how I could beat all my friends in Halo because I could see them when they were camouflaged. On their screens, they
Right.
couldn't see themselves with camo, but on my screen, clear as fucking day, baby.
Yeah. No, I remember in God, this would have been probably 15 years ago.
Mm,
I bought an ATI back before they were AMD,
yeah,
an ATI Fire Pro video card
nice.
because it
Fire
had
Pro was big.
it had a 3D renderer built into it,
Yeah,
and it had an S video port input on it. And I'm like, input
yeah.
on a video card? Input? Yeah, because it could just raw dog read the S video output from my Nintendo 64 and put
Yeah,
it on my computer screen. It
that's
was
cool.
crazy.
That's cool.
I s I still have that. There might be a use case for using that as a capture card for old ass consoles.
Might be because I know like a lot of this like analog to digital shit is
Rough.
becoming kind of yeah. It's becoming kind of hard to find a good version of it. Um, Obviously this isn't a good version, but you know this is what I wanted to start with, and I just remember being uh upset my parents weren't able to afford it, but I was young and stupid, so is what it is. No, it wasn't this specific model. It was an upgraded model from this because this was, you know, introduced in 1997. I remember asking for this in 2009. So I think it was a different, like a more upgraded version of this, but is what it is. No, I remember my Xbox because the Xbox 360 had two output cables. One of them had the three, the yellow, red, white. My but the second output cable was 5 analog cables, and I had to use those for my TV
Composite versus component. Yeah.
because of like, the extra pixels or
So
whatever.
composite, the difference, composite sends the cyan, magenta, and yellow
Yeah,
um down one pipeline, the yellow plug, right?
right.
Right is red audio, white
Yeah, yeah.
is left audio, red is also mono.
Yeah, red is also
But
mono, yeah.
in component, your video is broken out into 3 different channels, the 3 different
Mm,
color channels. It usually gives you better clarity
right.
on a bigger TV, i.e. the one you guys were using,
Right.
right?
Yeah, that makes sense. No, I remember, like, of course, I looked into all this stuff. My friends were I remember my friends thinking that I was just bullshitting them and like trying when I'm literally talking like no I can literally see you. I don't know what do you mean how did I can see you. You were just crouching in the corner cloaked. What do you mean how could and it was like I remember them just calling my bullshit. They thought I was like installing hacks or whatever until one day they finally one of them came over to my house and we played 1v1 and they're like holy shit, you can actually see me. I was like, yes,
Yeah.
yes, I can. And then we
And
played
the thing is,
Battlefield.
you didn't even need like an expensive TV to do it.
No,
You just needed a big TV
yeah. And it was
to see
like,
it, right?
I remember Battlefield, one of the Battlefields, Battlefield Bad Company or Bad Company 2, you could download the HD texture pack. And my friends downloaded the HD texture pack. I also downloaded the HD texture pack. They would come over to my house and we'd be just in the menu for Bad Company and they'd be like, wait, there's dirt like speckled into the background of this screen. Has that always been there? I'm like, I don't know. I've always seen it. They can't see it on their televisions. I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
That was the difference between like 480p and 1080p. It was wild.
right.
Anyways, yeah, this
Or at that time, what was probably 480i
yeah. No, literally, I
versus
remember.
1080p.
Well, and the Xbox also had 1080i as an option. I remember that. But no, if I don't, I'd like if I had gotten a Dazzle, I could have been in phase. I'm just gonna say, who knows? Who knows what would have fucking happened to me? Wish there was a what if universe in real life.
Sorry, I almost just went real. I've watched the new episode of Fallout 3 times, and it's along with playing Fallout and trying to be a good person while doing it. Because the waste, it's, do you know how hard it is to survive as a good person in the wasteland? It sucks.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
so tempting to just shoot people in the head. I get that way with Outer Worlds 2 as well, where it's like, man, I really want to kill this person, but I know it's the bad thing to do. So then sometimes I do it anyway in a save scum just to see what would happen. And I
You
love how
know,
Outer Worlds 2 does let you do that. And it gives you a pop up saying, essentially, you've fucked your game. I hope you realize you should probably load a previous save. But if you don't, have fun. Like they give you a pop up that says that. I think that's cool as shit. Because I killed like one of the major faction leaders because I just didn't like them and I wanted to see what would happen.
fair. I wonder if it's my save is borked on that one, and if I because it crashed when I tried it died did I did you tried to load my save.
Mm. The dedicated wham.
Tried to loading my save, trying to loaded my.
I mean, you only gave it one attempt. I wouldn't call a single crash to be problematic, to be fair. It's different than like my Oblivion remastered save where 3 times in a
Oh, no, no,
row,
no. To be clear, I stopped playing it because every time I played it, my PC would crash.
multiple times. Okay, I thought you were talking it was only once.
No, 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 no. And I've tried it once since the Windows 11 update, and it immediately crashed. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
it's still
fair. You know, Oblivion every single time the game was crashing and it was no matter where I went with my character, it was the same time frame from my last save, and then it would crash like the exact same time frame after loading into the save. So it's like there's an NPC somewhere that's not supposed to die that's probably dying, and the game doesn't know how to handle it,
or a memory leak
or a memory
caused by a
leak.
dead NPC who isn't supposed to be dead, which was the most common reasons for memory leaks in Oblivion, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, even in remastered. Yeah, they they really did take the old game and just made it new. Yeah, so like that save was just borked, and I don't want to. I haven't had motivation to start a new save yet.
Okay, well, look, if you choose to start a new Oblivion save, but want to do something silly and dumb with it, um, I can figure out a quick and dirty challenge that's, first to do X, Y, or Z. Horse percent, horse armor percent.
Just like a random speedrun category, maybe.
The first person to get horse armor, right?
I think isn't that literally DLC you need to buy? Why did I just search my Steam library for
It's part of
DLC?
remastered. But yes, horse armor is DLC, and it was the first DLC.
Yeah,
Almost ever.
and it was $20 for horse armor.
I thought it was 15.
No, it was 20, but then
I
they
don't know.
dropped it to 15 after
I was gonna
backlash.
say I bought it when it was 5 with everything else. Like I paid $5 for all of the DLC on Xbox at one point.
I got the um my first copy of Oblivion was Game of the Year edition. So it had all
I
the
have
like
a
it had
copy of Game of the Year edition for PC.
yeah,
But it's on disc.
mine was on Xbox.
My first Oblivion was also on Xbox.
Yeah, I guess it isn't. I remember some like for some reason I had it in my head that they still memeified the horse armor DLC. But oh well. Oh,
Momo Mo
I
the boat.
what up, Momo? I did pick up Divinity Original Sin 2
Oh my god, it's such a good game.
because good friend Luan pointed out that a there's a bundle deal right now with the winter sale. If you were to buy both the original game and the second game, both games are more expensive than this special bundle deal that was made for the winter sale. It's only $10. And I was like, fuck, okay, $10 for a $60, like, and it's the Divine Edition. No, not the Divine Edition. Is it the Divine Edition? Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition, Divinity Original Sin 2. Okay, yeah, it is just the base game original of the.
Okay, I
Yeah.
don't have, but it came with Divinity Original Sin also, which I don't
Yeah.
have. So that might be worth me looking at because I've never played the first one.
Yeah, the first one is just $4 right now. It's 90% off. Yeah. Shout out Luan. Good find on that. I had 2 on my wish list, and I'd planned to take a look with the
Oh
winter
yeah,
sale.
and to buy Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition on its own is $4.
Yep.
To buy Divinity Original Sin 2 Eternal Edition, which what does that come with?
Everything. That is yeah.
Oh, okay. That is all of the Divinity games.
Yeah. That is a full package, and that full package is less than the original cost of Divinity Original Sin 2. But it is wild that Divinity Original Sin 2 is 75% off $11. And yet the bundle deal with the second game and the first game is $10. It's wild.
Oh, the Divinity Original Sin Collector's Edition includes 2 copies of Divinity Original Sin Enhanced.
That's cool.
Oh, and it comes with Divine Divinity and Beyond Divinity. For $7, I can get the rest of the games in the franchise. Oh,
I'm
except for Divinity 2.
I'm just gonna leave it with, like, I wasn't even gonna play the original. I was just gonna I was aiming at just Divinity Original Sin 2 because I feel like that's all you'll need to catch up to 3 when it comes out. But Copycat is on sale. $7.50. Oh, adorable kitty. Also, that Duck Tarkov game, Duck Off, that game came out. Escape from Duckov. And that is also on sale, but only 12%. It's $15 right now. A lot of good games on sale right now.
Copycat, a poignant narrative-driven game about rejection, belonging, and the meaning of home. You know what? I've cried 3 times already today. Pass. P.S. Don't watch Christmas movies high, especially when they feature J.K. Simmons, The Rock, and Chris Evans, along with Lucy Liu and a polar bear.
My God, Babbling Brook looks so
Red One's
cute.
good. Go watch it. Fuck you.
Babbling Brook looks so cute. It's it's a river shaper game with floating rubber duckies that float through the river, and you're like shaping the environment around it.
Yeah, it's Rubber Ducky Sim 2, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is so sick. Recommended 16 gigs of RAM. Jesus.
Placid Plastic Duck. Thank you.
I love rubber ducks. Never noticed. My parents have a I guess it's kind of a Jeep thing where Jeep owners are starting to collect rubber duckies or plastic duckies because my parents now have a collection
Yeah,
of
it's weird. I don't like it.
they have a collection of duckies just like on their dashboard. They have like 20 or 30 of them of varying sizes and varying different outfits, and it's awesome.
Look, people getting involved in things because other people are doing it is how you accidentally accept an upside down pineapple statue and then everybody thinks you're swingers.
That's just free DLC, baby. That's I have a bunch of rubber ducks
Man,
and
they
duck
really
plush.
trying to get
Nice.
me to buy that Steam Deck.
Yeah.
I would if money.
You know what I'm super happy about is when all the new hardware
Jesus.
announcements when all the new hardware announcements came out for Valve, and how every single piece of hardware that they're coming out with has an card slot reader. I think it was like the day after or a couple days after I ordered a 2 terabyte SD card off of Amazon, and that was before any sort of like price increase for any computer hardware had started from what has been happening recently. So I just got comparative to right now, an incredibly cheap micro SD card for all my Valve hardware that I'm not going to use for a while, but I have it. So
Right.
yay.
No, big agree.
All right. Well, let us get into
I
some dulls. Otherwise, we're never going to get to even talk about the Fallout episode.
That's true. Sorry, I'm looking at the games on winter sale real quick because Endless Legend 2 is on sale, 40% off.
Ooh, good game.
I haven't played it.
I have.
You have Endless Legend 2?
Yeah.
You've played Endless Space 2, and I know you've played Endless Legend with me.
I have Endless Legend 2, and I've played Endless Legend.
Is Endless Legend 2 as good as Endless Legend was? Because Endless Legend was real good.
It honestly feels just kind of like an upgraded version of the old game, of the original game. Yeah,
Okay, good. That's
it,
kind
it
of how
it's
a sequel for a game like that should be, in my opinion.
it's got some weird new mechanics that I are kind of a struggle to figure out on your first playthrough, but I've only gotten one playthrough into it. Like, so the world
Fair.
progresses with um receding oceans. So you start the game, and like the game, it has like different chapters where you're like, you start the game and you have the land and you do the, like, it is just the original game in that sense. Like, you have to like
Right.
either kill all the monsters in a zone or befriend all the monsters in a zone to like take that zone and put a city down. And you have like resources, so you put extractors on, and you put down districts, and the districts do things, and all that stuff. Um, but then when the next phase hits, the water recedes to reveal new zones of the map. And
Okay.
now everyone just has new territory to compete over. It's so interesting.
That is really interesting.
Because like, you can be behind but then prepare like a shit ton of scouts because the next phase is a couple turns away, and then when the next phase hits, you just fucking spam all that new territory with scouts, and you start try to grabbing it up. You can try to get ahead that way. It's kind of neat.
Right.
Anyways, dulls. Wordle. Start easy. Let's see. What do we got here? Penis. Rough. Throb. Okay, we're getting somewhere. An
R
H
is in the right spot.
and an R.
H is gonna be at the end. with a C in front of it, RCH, Urch. Lurch, Lurch.
I was going to say birch. Birch, maybe. Oh, but we already have I. Yeah, okay. Good call on the H. Huh.
Well, it's not a CH or an SH or a TH. Could it be an AH?
Yeah. Ra. Gara, Farah, Dara. Because we also only have one vowel left.
So it's ARAH.
Maybe. Or there's no, there couldn't be a combo letter before the R.
I know Farah is a name, FARAH.
Yeah, but it's not a word. Now I'm even more confused. How is there not a single vowel in here?
Why?
Mere.
YH, myrrh. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Mer.
RRH.
RRH. Now they're making up words. That's wild.
No, myrrh. It's a spice.
Wild that they're making up words on us. A fragrant aromatic gum resin from Commiphora trees. Interesting.
We three kings of Orient are.
Well, that's a new one.
Yay, Sunday school.
All right. Lockle. What do we got here? This is going to be a rough one. Wait, class. Test.
Tests. That's the blank spot.
Yeah.
Learn, LEARN.
Yeah.
Write and study. Yep.
Easy. As I said, as I started that, saying it's going to be a hard one. Edge. Is there a voyage? No.
I think OOL is
OOL. School.
Yep. Taught, TAUGHT.
Learnt.
Yep.
Yeah. Headage. Fucking, they're making up another word. They gotta stop making new words. I'm sick of this shit.
I actually don't know what pedage is. I would assume, based on context, it has something to do with pedigree.
I would, yeah. Pedage. Obsolete or archaic English noun that refers to a toll or tax paid for passage.
Oh, it's literally the word passage.
Fair enough, I guess. All right. Dex. That. That's the only 3 that we have. Is there a no? Windex is too short.
Indexing. INDEXING. Oh, never mind. We don't have enough letters for that, do we?
No.
Indexed. INDEXED.
Where are you getting IN from? There is no starting I.
I'm coming up with a 7-letter word with the letter combination DEX in it.
The funny thing is that Pokedex actually fits. Is there a Pokedex though?
No, there's no way to make it. Oh, wait, maybe there is.
There's no K.
Oh.
What if it's in the front? Dexter?
Dexterous, DEXTER. Oh, yeah, no. Too many words, too many or too few letters, I think, for basically anything with it at the front that I can think of.
Spandex.
Okay.
Nah. Wait. Is there an N? There's an N right there,
Yeah.
but that's not gonna fit. There's an N right there, that's not gonna fit. You see sweater. I didn't know these were 3s. Or this piece.
Oh.
That changes things. Brown block in the bottom right. Oh, sweater. Right. Sweat. Wait.
I think it's that AT.
Sweat. Her. Apaful.
Yeah, it's not a thing. Swap the E for the other E.
Apparel.
We
got it. Laundry.
Yep. Red D. Fashion. Garment.
Uniform. Spandex. It was spandex, but the A is gone.
That's why we couldn't find the fucking A.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't find an N that fit because the A I was using blocked it.
Right.
That was a good one. I like that. That was appropriately difficult. All right. Do we want to break our brains?
Not tonight.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I was getting that vibes. That's why I asked. All right. Let's do code names though. Idea. Brain.
And note, maybe?
I was looking for light bulb or something like that, but no.
It's note or snap. You write ideas down.
I'll go with no. Why is hello? Hello?
I hate when it does this.
Site's broken. And it's a different fucking word. God damn it.
Nope. That's fine. This one's beer, bucket, and fish. No, beer, not bear.
Oh. Well, it wasn't beer anyways.
Oh, I
Whole
didn't see
bucket
pole.
fish. Yeah. All right. Okay, website's lagging a little bit. Egyptologists. Again, they're making up words. Pyramid.
Pyramid, degree, university.
I'll go with those. Yep. What? Ideal. Oh my god.
Oh, it took us refreshing the page as us giving up.
That's annoying. That website bugging
Okay,
out
so when
on
that
us.
site breaks, it just breaks bad.
Yeah. Oh, Dave,
What
this
might
might
come up in the
come
news
up.
chat part, Momo?
Oh, so your audio and video is desynced for me.
Your audio and video has been desynced for me.
Fun. Wait, it actually caught back
We're
up.
using different applications for audio and video.
Right. No, I know. I was just pointing it out because it seemed pretty far behind before, but now it's just like a half second behind. The mold from King Tut's tomb could be used to help treat leukemia.
Oh no, we already did our medical coverage tonight, so that's a cool thing to hear. Yeah, our medical topic for tonight that we covered at the top of the show was sniffing farts can help treat Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
And I wish that was a joke.
Yeah. Smelling your own farts. So
Or
who would
someone
have thunk
else's.
it? Stewing in your own dew can help prevent Alzheimer's. All right. Oh, let's do food guesser.
Ooh. See, now you're making me
United
hungry.
Kingdom.
Not hungry anymore.
I'm just gonna
Correct.
rip that one. Ice cold? Damn.
Okay, hang on. Wait, you see the rice? You see the lentils? This is South Africa.
That would
Influenced by the United Kingdom, but not the United Kingdom.
This is looking like South America. The compass.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay,
I'll
go
just
with
I'll just say Brazil.
oh yeah.
It was Brazil. Eating fatty cheeses can help reduce their. Oh yeah, you did have a couple of medical ones that I missed. Hang on, that reminded me. Eating fatty cheeses can help reduce the risk of dementia. Allegedly, it's still in clinical trials. And there was a third one, wasn't there? For medical news that Momo had shared. Gene therapy is helping with sickle cell. Oh, and a man has been unexpectedly cured of HIV with stem cells that didn't originate from someone who has the HIV immunity gene. So it came from just a random person without the immunity. That was neat. Okay, but this verado, beans, flour, rice, pork, sausage, eggs, kale. I think this is a yum. I'd fuck with that.
Those sausages look gross to me.
They do. Sausages definitely is not the peak of this. It's more the egg and rice.
See, I don't like eggs.
Oh, sucks
So
to suck.
this dish ain't doing a lot for me.
Um, Maize meal, corn, sorghum malt, yeast, water, sugar. Sorghum
This is
malt.
in Panama.
Traditional beer from fermented corn. I think it's Panama.
See the Panama or the US.
Ice cold. This is Africa. Which the first image definitely seems like South Africa. Not South Africa, the country, but Southern Africa. Could actually just be South Africa, though. It is just South Africa. Okay. 2 for 2. Low alcohol, opaque beer with a sour and slightly sweet taste. Usually between 3 and 4% by volume. I'm gonna pass on this. I feel like it just looks way too gross. I don't
Yeah, no,
like.
I'm out on slimy beer. Can we stop looking at it?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna pass on that.
That looks like beer after it's been drank and returned.
Wow, look at the pass percentage on that. God damn. Mochi rice, water, sugar,
Mochi
red
rice,
bead paste.
water,
Yeah,
sugar,
this
red beet
is
paste, cashew leaf. That's
that's
all of those
Japanese.
ingredients are Japanese.
That's Japanese. Yeah. It's just mochi.
Okay.
It's
I was
just
gonna say
mochi.
that's just mochi.
Yeah.
Right?
Yum. 100% yum.
Yeah.
It's traditional for Boys' Day. Ooh, nice. And why we fucking nailed today. Look at that. Both the first 2 rounds, we nailed it in the second round, or the second guess, and then right off rip on the final one.
Yeah, and we were both just like, is that just mochi?
Yeah. Oh, they do have
Like,
this
I was waiting
new
for it to be a trick question.
they do have this new daily game where you are presented with 2 dishes and you have to guess which one had more yum ratio.
Ooh, I'm down. Let's go.
Shell peck or cow tom? And we can look at the
Uh,
descriptions of each.
Shell peck because it looks like fried bread versus something that looks like mystery meat.
This is fried bread, oil, yeast, sugar, salt, water, flour. There's no protein at all. This is rice water, garlic, ginger, fish sauce. It's this one. Yeah. It's shell peck. Baby hong
Pork chop
or pork
bun.
chop bun. Pork belly, garlic, ginger, star anise.
Yeah, but the color makes it look like awful. OFFAL, to be clear.
Three types of soy
People
sauce.
don't care what the ingredients are, they care what it looks like as a general rule.
I feel like this one's tough because this, I don't know if this looks entirely appetizing either.
Yeah, but it's bread and meat, and if you had to pick between the two, which would you rather, knowing none of the information, which would you rather eat? The one that looks like slimy meat or the one that looks like a roast meat sandwich?
To be fair, when you're talking like ingredient balancing on a plate, this looks like just a plate of nothing but meat. Even though I know it isn't, this at least has some ingredient balance. Damn. Well, can't win them all. Subugai
The one on the right
Kushiyaki
wins 100%.
versus goat water. Goat
Based on
meat,
looks.
onions, garlic, thyme,
Yeah, no, I'm
tomatoes.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, but whelks are equally gross. I don't want either of these.
If I don't know what a whelk is.
It's like a clam thing, kind of.
Oh.
It's seafood.
Then if I had to choose between these two, I'd rather have goat. This one also has a hot pepper in it.
Whelks are, in fact, the ones that look like dicks. Yes.
I ain't eating that. I'll eat real dicks, thank you. Not things that look like dicks. Damn. People don't like goat. Pork intestines, pork stomach, pork throat. I've heard of this. Andouille.
Okay, andouille sausage.
Yeah.
So that's the French version. There's an Italian sausage that's called the same thing, but spelled differently.
What is this thing on the left here? This is paneer or chenna milk, sugar, saffron.
Cardamom, rosewater.
Delicious.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. The sausage doesn't look bad either.
No, it looks bad.
See, I like the Cajun andouille and I like the Italian andouille because the Italian andouille is just a really, really rich, like Italian sausage.
Andouille's must have in gumbo. Damn. The only time I've ever witnessed andouille was on Roll for Sandwich, and the entire time that he described it, I had a fart face on my face, and then he gave it like an 8 out of 10, and I was like, I disagree with your taste buds.
Okay, but did he have French andouille or Italian?
I don't know.
Because Italian andouille is basically just like, think salami, right? And how a salami gets stuffed in a pig's intestine, but instead of really garlicky like smoked meat like you'd have in a salami, it's got all of that, like all of the shit you would expect from like a good Italian sausage, right?
Okay.
There's a good amount of fennel in it. There's a good amount of fucking like oregano and rosemary in it, right? There's probably a little beef in it too.
This just looks
So it's not all
unappealing
pork.
to me. I just don't like how this looks. But if you're telling me pork throat, ugh. If you're telling me it tastes good, maybe people will yum it.
No. The French shit, no. That sounds awful.
Flat cheese patties and soak them in saffron-flavored sweetened milk syrup. It's this one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Sweet and salty cheese treat sounds. Is that just a pretzel on the left? What the fuck am I? Oh no, that's a sausage. Oh, it's
pork blood. Pork blood, pork fat. Yeah, treipan.
Yeah, it's a blood sausage.
Okonomiyaki. Flour, eggs, cabbage, green onions. Mixing flour, grated yam, water, and eggs to create a pancake-like batter. Ingredients such as cabbage, pork, shrimp, or other toppings are added to the batter. This sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Like my brain cannot combine what that might taste like, and I want to try it now.
Fair.
But I know pork blood people really like. Maybe.
Oh, that's not true, young blood. Are you telling me? Are you telling me that they don't make gumbo in Haiti? Are you telling me Haitian gumbo ain't gumbo? Is that what you claiming? Because there's some mad voodoo about to happen.
Tomatoes don't belong in gumbo. You might get if you keep going, Dave, you might get Luan coming in here hot. He is passionate about
No,
I'm
not saying I'm not saying tomatoes belong in gumbo. I'm just saying I guarantee you they make gumbo in Haiti.
I'm claiming that for the States.
Okay. That's fair. I was gonna say, because Haiti, you know Haiti, they making gumbo. It's called Haitian Creole. Cook 'em for a reason, young blood.
I've never heard anyone talk the way that you're talking right now. I feel like you're combining
Correct.
things.
I am.
Yeah. Okay, but okonomiyaki, I think, wins this year. This is just meat, whereas this is a whole ass, like, properly balanced
Yeah. And to be
pancake.
fair, the sausage might not be bad, but I ain't into offal and blood.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Très bien. Malts
Hang on. Hang
gliati,
on.
or I can't say that word. I feel
Gringas?
like, can't you? Isn't that a bad word?
No. Why would it be a bad word?
I got eye crusties. I don't know. It just sounds like I can't say that.
No.
Tortilla, cheese, pork meat, pineapple, cilantro, onion, salsa, avocado. Meanwhile,
Sounds
over
like some
here,
shit I would make.
flour, water, eggs, salt, olive oil, salmonella. Okay.
It also sounds like some shit I would make.
Gringa has two main meanings: a popular Mexican street food, and a colloquial, often informal term in Spanish for a female foreigner. Especially, yeah. Well, because the one with an O on the end is what I hear often in movies, and that just sounds like the word that I shouldn't be able to say.
Yeah, no, gringo is fine. It's mostly
Okay.
neutral. It can be used derogatory. It's like the word gaijin in Japanese.
Oh,
It
okay, gotcha.
right?
Yeah,
You can say it like the same way we would go foreigner
right,
versus a foreigner,
right,
right? It's how you use it literally that makes the difference and not
yeah.
the word itself necessarily being a bad thing.
Because you could go to Japan and just like run into someone and be like, sorry, baka ganjin. You know, like yeah, and that just I'm just
Sorry, I'm
dumb.
a stupid foreigner. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna allow that.
Gringo is also just generally a word used for white flour tortillas. That's
Yeah.
correct.
All right.
That's why
We're
it became a term for foreigner.
we're going with the gringas. What? That's close though. Chatang or corn dog. This incredible cultural cuisine with like nuts and seasoning, or nope,
No, fucking corn dog.
corn
No, but if you
around
okay, but if
dog.
you have a no, but if you have timeout, but if you have a real corn dog that wasn't like one of the state fair fucking bullshit corn dogs, but like somebody made sausages and then wrapped that shit in cornmeal breading and deep fried that shit for you, that shit is incredible. The shit that's a hot dog wrapped in cornbread, also a corn dog, is fine. But like traditional like home cookery corn dog, fucking god damn it,
I love
Luan.
a good
I
corn dog in the ass. Hell yeah, brother. That's especially how I like mine. That's the sound the Beedrill makes. Hell yeah, brother. Corn dog.
I'll see you all on the other side. I'm about to pass away.
Pad seat you.
Um,
No, Dave seat you. Or dacois. Egg whites, sugar,
that's
almonds.
squaw.
I kind of. Whoa. It's got to be
Yeah, no, that's a dessert.
dacois. Yeah.
No. If it's a dessert from France, I'm picking the dessert every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Look at this shit. They got the cart, like the sugar trees. I don't know what the fuck you call that. Yeah.
Do you know how hard that shit
94%.
is to do? It's not super hard, but it is hard. I will take twisty cinnamon bread every time.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it's from Romania and Hungary. Okay, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
I'm
That's an
taking
easy choice.
twisty cinnamon bread. I'm taking the bread from Azerbaijan because
Yep.
it looks great.
And the other thing looks
It's bread
like from
all the
another
way down.
planet.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, if you're gonna give me something that just looks like an amazing bread versus something that I have to question what it is, I'm gonna pick the fucking bread every time.
Yeah. Median score for today was a 7.4. We got a 7.
In the first round, Cow Tom versus Shellpack. Right? Same
Yeah.
thing. We
Yeah.
picked the
Yeah.
bread.
Yeah.
The bread always wins, it seems.
People like their grains. I would put that bread in that stew we just saw. Yeah, to be fair, yeah.
I want to go get some bread now. I made bread, guys.
Go get liquid bread.
I have. Oh. Okay. When we're done with those, I can wait.
Okay.
Ow.
All right.
Fuck.
Let's do Pokemon. Pokedole.
Oh. Oh, fuck. There it went.
Zapdos. Your hand hurting you?
Okay. You can dip solid bread into liquid bread, but it's better when the solid bread is pretzelified and the liquid bread is made of beer cheese. Pretzels and beer cheese would go so fucking hard right now with some summer sausage and some like really fucking salty, like almost burnt caramel peanuts.
Would you consider Raichu orange or yellow?
A Raichu is yellow and brown.
Damn.
Oh, it's Magneton.
Yep.
Sorry,
yes,
you just had to have me check in. Oh, a not yellow stage 2 Pokemon from Gen 1. There's exactly one. It's Magneton.
Mewtwo?
I was thinking Mewtwo myself.
Unknown? That's not a
Porygon.
No. Who the fuck be this?
Wait, is that Cubone?
Wouldn't Cubone
With
be
weird...
a ground card?
And Ghost sometimes.
Yeah, you're right. No, it's not. Okay.
Oh, speaking of ghosts, should we try Ghastly? Or Haunter? Or Gengar?
You know? I see disconnected hands.
See, I was also thinking Alolan Marowak. But the problem is, this is Gen 1.
What the fuck?
It's almost fucking unblurred.
There's
A fucked up Marowak?
Green fire.
Unless it's not fire. Unless it's poison. Unless this is a poison type. Because purple is poison. But I associate purple with ghost because all of the ghosts are also poison.
But who would this be if it's poison?
Coughing, wheezing.
Marowak isn't an option.
Marrow. Like bone marrow.
Oh, 1R. It was Marowak. What the
It is a fucking Alolan Marowak. That is cheating. That is not Gen 1.
What the fuck?
So I was right thinking I saw a Cubone because I did.
It controls fire to stay alive. Sounds hard as fuck. All right. Moving on. Very protective of its sprawling territorial area, this Pokemon will fiercely peck at any intruder. Biro. Spiro?
Spiro. Pidgey. It's one of the basic bitches because it says sprawling territorial areas.
You're
Middle
back in
Pidgey. Hey,
California.
what's
Welcome
up,
back.
Tenna? Pidgeotto. Pidgeot is the gen or is the level 3. Yeah.
Pidgeotto.
I was gonna say I knew it was one of the basic bitch birds, and there are only 6 of them. It's the Pidgeys and the
Silhouette.
Spiros. That
Jigglypuff.
is
No.
Wigglytuff.
Wigglytuff, yeah.
No, that's Chansey.
Chansey. Right. We were both thinking in the same direction. We just needed to get there. Yeah. It's the egg one. It's the egg one. All right.
Literally the egg Pokemon. That's what it's called.
Did you want to do Weekdle as well?
Yeah. I mean, I'm almost 40.
Are
I
you
don't know
guys
what his
that dumb?
excuse is.
Listen, I'm incredibly tired and Dave is fucked up.
Wait, flying hang on. Hang on. Stop. We have flying electric, steel, ground, and ice. Zapdos is flying and
Wait.
electric. I feel like this isn't going to tell us much.
Momo, Luan, what was the Pokemon that we guessed on Tuesday?
Because this could just be a straight up electric.
Well, so we had a theory that because it's so close to Christmas, that every single Pokemon is just ice. Ice monotype.
I think this is Pikachu.
Well, you can go with a Pikachu, which I've drank since then. I mean, hopefully, otherwise you wouldn't be alive. It's just mono electric. Fair enough.
I soul read that based on the types, because if can we see the types it was again?
No. Yes.
Okay. Flying interacts with electric. Electric interacts with electric. Steel interacts with electric. Ground interacts with electric. Ice doesn't.
I want to show you.
So
I hope
we need something that interacts with everything but one thing if it's going to be a monotype.
Voltorb looks like a Christmas ornament, a tree ornament. Oh, you're right. Okay, so let me show you what kind of fucked up we had on Tuesday. Because this shit was fucked up. It was so fucked up, they had to change the types around because people were complaining. Water, Dragon, Fairy, Ground, Ghost. And Ghost used to be flying. Oh, it doesn't show any of the... Oh, that's bullshit. Basically, it was mono ice, and all of these were all 1x. Every single one was 1x.
Oh, if it's mono ice, is it the one that's just an icicle?
It was the penguin with the ice block on its head. Yeah, that was the Pokemon they were looking for.
Oh, chill.
Eskew, yeah.
Oh,
It's
Eskew.
Eskew. This guy. Eskew Ice Face. Yeah. See, look at how fucked up that is. One's across the board. God damn. Eskew Ice Face.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's do an actual other one though. Let's do Thursday. 7 days before December 25th.
Okay, I think we have a fire steel type.
Today's Weekdole did legitimately say Voltorb looks like a tree ornament when they showed that Voltorb was the only one they truly wanted. Did it? Oh yeah. Interesting. So you want fire steel, or maybe we just mono fire?
Maybe we start with mono fire, yeah.
Nope. Wow.
Takes half damage from grass. That's a start. Is it Steelix?
No. Wow. There's a 0 in there.
Zero electric, but one of its types isn't ground. What doesn't take damage from electric?
No. 0. 0 is not electric. 0 is on something else. It could be 0 for ghost. So it could be a ghost.
Oh, it's 0 ghost, and then it's a normal something, maybe?
Maybe.
Or what else doesn't interact with ghost?
They have the deer and the banner.
Normal psychic, Wordier.
I was thinking the psychic one, yeah.
So ghost is 0. One of our types is psychic. We need something that is psychic that takes half damage from. No, one of its types is normal.
Yeah, because ghost is 0 to normal.
Right. So what is normal? A normal Pokemon that isn't fire that would take half damage from grass water. What is normal?
Normal grass.
I mean, grass would take half damage from grass. It's probably normal fucking grass. God damn it.
Yeah. And it was a deer. Yeah, okay, so the title is kind of giving some hints, this banner here. Let's work our hypothesis. This is a star. Star and a snowman.
Hang on. It's Starmie. Or Star You. No, Starmie. There's a fairy up there. It's Starmie.
Wow.
Fuck.
Hmm. Ice is a category.
Okay, maybe the star is a red herring. Maybe it's a
Maybe
snowman.
it's the snowman.
And we have.
Yeah.
Type in the word ice, actually. Because there's one that's it's an ice cream cone, but I can't remember what its name is.
I know which one you're talking about. I've seen it before. Ice cream cone Pokemon. Vanillish.
Vanillish.
Interesting.
Something that takes 2x damage from fighting. Well, that's a normal Pokemon. Is there a normal ice? Or a psychic ice? Psychic also takes 2x from fighting.
Psychic is
But it can't
not
be
a-
psychic, so
yeah.
it has to be normal ice.
There are no existing Pokemon with the normal ice typing. Hang on. Interesting. That would cause it to take 4x fighting. Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, is ice weak to fighting?
I mean, it's 2x to fighting. Ice grass?
Ooh, maybe. Tried Snover.
There is a 4x here. Obama snow. Well, we know it's not Grice ass.
Oh, but that's also grass ice.
Did I say... What the fuck did I just say? I don't know. All right. But there is a 4x here somewhere. Where's the 4x going? Is it 4x on Fairy?
It can't. I can't think of anything that would make Fairy be 4x.
So it has to be 4x on rock or ice. What? But it is ice.
Right, which means it'll take...
So it's rock that it has to be 4x against. Ice already takes 2x against rock. We need another type that is weak against rock.
Lightning. Water. No, water's good against rock.
Is fire
ice is not a thing.
No. Also, it's probably half to fire. It's probably resistant to fire. What is this star? Fire and ice.
Why? Okay, sure. Let's see what that does.
And it looks like a snowman.
It does.
That was it.
There is exactly one Pokemon it could have been. I'm so mad. I didn't even know that existed.
We see your game, you son of a bitch. God damn it. All right, are we all caught up? We are caught up. All right. Then we'll move on from this. I think we're done with the regulars, so we're going to move on to music.
Okay.
All right. Video game bundle. Expert Par 5. And there's a Celesta in this. This sounds like it could be Mute City. Or some F-Zero.
Could be, yeah.
Nope, but it is SNES. Is this Star Fox or a Kid Icarus? Could be either of those two.
Nope, I know what this is.
I've heard this before. This is Mario, isn't it? Mario.
Yep. It's the Underground.
Is it Underground?
You're not in Super Nintendo anymore.
Yeah, I noticed. Is it just Underground? Crystal Caves. Oh, okay, yeah, Crystal Caves makes sense. No, it's not even Mario.
Yeah, no. That's because it's Metroid.
This does also sound like a Star Fox. What do we have for Star Fox? Sounds like it could be a Fortuna.
Okay, let her rip.
It is Star Fox, not Fortuna.
I was thinking Corneria.
Nope.
Macbeth. Because it's the last one.
All right, the MIDI slaps. Let's hear this. Oh. No, I like that. I like the original better.
That's good.
It's a good song.
They're both good.
All right. Challenging par 3, double strings, trumpet and organ.
Crash Bandicoot?
Oh, it's not Crash Bandicoot is on here. It's the other one. Banjo-Kazooie. It's not that.
Could be Banjo, yeah.
Wait, what if this is... I don't think this is Rainbow Road. It could be. Because I'm thinking like there's a trumpet in here.
Right, and 2 sets of strings.
Fantasy battle music from yeah, Final Fantasy battle music. Battle theme? Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Fair enough. We don't have the original video, unfortunately. PlayStation or Sony is very litigious, apparently. Par 2, bunch of square waves, strings. So we're looking at NES, SNES, or modern PC retro. Excuse me.
Is this Megalovania?
I don't think it is, but yeah, okay. It's not Undertale.
Is it Paper Mario, you think?
Oh! I know it's not the title theme. Maybe Dupless Battle? No, but it is okay, it is that game. Yeah, it's okay. This gives me Xbox Fortress. That's 100% Xbox Fortress. The Square Wave,
I still haven't played Paper Mario.
This is a space themed map. So as soon as this like high pitched square wave takes
place, yeah.
The music in this game is so fucking good.
Oh,
no, The title theme is the that's the title theme. I fucking love that song. That's such a good, it's such a fucking wake you up in the morning and you feel great kind of song. I love it so much.
My wake me up in the morning and I feel great song is I Feel Fantastic by by Jonathan Colton.
Apparently, it's not that good at waking you up. Sorry, because you yawned.
I did yawn
No,
in the middle of that.
there's so much music from Paper Mario Thousand Year Door that is so excellent. One of my favorite areas is the blimp wrestling arena area. One of my favorite sections of the entire game. The music there is phenomenal. I love the style of gameplay, the gameplay loop that's in that area. Favorite area in the entire game, 100%. Seconded by the tree area because I love those little dudes. There's a bunch of tiny little dudes you got to rescue, and they're so cute. They're like little Pikmin, but not Pikmin. It's great. They're so adorable. And I'd like to give them all little voices.
They're like little not Pikmin. Got it.
Yeah. They got tiny little legs. They got tiny little legs and this little stem that comes off their head with like a colored dot. It's cool. They're cute.
They got tiny little legs so they can go do their tiny little jobs. Go to their tiny little houses and fuck their tiny little wives.
Oh, they do fuck their tiny little wives. They do that.
I love that that's the part you checked back in for.
They fuck like rabbits. All right. We're on to regular Bandle. What do we got? Almost. Okay, we're halfway to 1 billion. A little over halfway to 1 billion. Released in 2019. It's Pop Dance. We got some synth in here.
Okay.
And a double voice cover. Wait, I didn't fix the audio.
This is Lady Gaga.
I don't think this is Lady Gaga.
Boom, 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 boom.
This sounds like it could be like a Shakira.
No. With that tom hit in the beginning, the song goes, ooh, wee. Yep. I don't know if you heard me do it higher pitched the first time.
I didn't. Also, your mic was like Discord was canceling out part of what you were singing because it didn't recognize it.
Yeah, no. It just goes ooh wee, but it's really long and drawn out at the beginning of the song, and it has the shakers and that tom strike at the very beginning. And then
Lady Gaga?
No, it's not Lady Gaga.
Oh.
And then there's like an organ maybe or something.
There is a piano.
Like it that comes in behind it. Piano, synth, could be synth. That comes in dun 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 dun.
It is not connecting in my brain.
Type Usher. It's not an Usher song. But now the word Usher is stuck in my head.
I am drawing a complete blank. Is I Don't Care an Ed Sheeran song?
I Don't Care. That's the name of the song.
It is an Ed Sheeran song.
Yeah.
That is the song. What? I can't go back to the MIDI? No, bring me back. Have I just not heard this song? No, I have heard this song.
This isn't the song I thought it was, but it's
okay.
Yeah.
I have heard this song before. It's just I haven't heard it enough to be able to recognize it at all. God damn. It did sound like I had the vibes of Ed Sheeran at the beginning because this is kind of his type of drums, but that was hard. I was working at an Applebee's that had a jukebox. This song was frequent. I'm so sorry for your loss. All right. 113 million views, 1980 rock pop, R1.
Okay. We Will Rock You, Queen. No. I do think it's Queen, though. Killer Queen.
Nope.
Oh, is this Jenny by Tommy Two-Tone? Type in Tommy Two-Tone, it'll be easier.
What?
Apparently they don't have it. Or was that Peter Gabriel?
This is faster than 8675309.
Oh yeah, that's not it at all.
Sledgehammer?
No, Peter Gabriel was Sledgehammer. Hey, Sledgehammer. No, it's not Sledgehammer at all. I don't know. I don't have a clue.
Whatever. Oh my god. I've definitely heard this. Maybe it's Blondie? I can see this being Blondie. Call me.
Yeah.
It's Call Me.
Yeah.
I can completely hear that now.
They call me.
It's a good song. All right, next. Almost a billion. We got 852 million. Dance Pop 2012.
Released in 2012, just before the end of the world.
The year of.
Oh, and you can thank Bard for that not ending. By the way, they did keep the Mayans from ending the world in 2012.
Have you seen the 2012 movie? Shit was ass.
No. Probably.
Yeah. Dance Pop. This is the year of Dance Pop, by the way. This is fucking.
Yeah.
It's wild.
This is 4 chords.
Wait. Fucking, what's that song?
Let it. This is not Bleeding Love by Leona Lewis. I had a near end of my life crisis over that song recently. Because apparently the song I lost my virginity to didn't come out until after my daughter was born.
Yeah.
Which is fucking confusing. That was her debut album. Oh, that was her debut album. Does she have other songs like that this would care about?
Let Me Love You? I feel like this is Bieber.
Sure. I was thinking this might be a Pitbull myself.
No, Let Me Love You is
I'm with Momo on
too
that
slow. You think it's Pitbull? It's not Timber.
No.
I'm trying to think, what is Feel This Moment? I think it is Feel This Moment.
I think it is Feel This Moment, yeah.
Yeah! Hell yeah. That feels good.
And starting with the piano is just such a gimme, though.
Yeah! It cuts out at the drop. All right. Well,
yeah, because we're not allowed to have nice things because we're Americans.
Right. That concludes our dulls segment. So I guess, do you want to? So here's Dave's and my plan for tonight. We do have news to go over. However, before we get into news, Dave and I are passionate about a very obvious topic, and that is about the Fallout TV show. So we're going to talk about
Fallout as a whole. I
Fallout
feel
as a whole. Yeah. So Dave and I are going to talk about season 2 of the Fallout TV show as it comes out episodically. So we want to talk about episode 1. We're going to talk about episode 1 here on this stream as our next segment. Then after that, we're going to go over some news, and then after that, play some vidges. Dave, did you want a pee-pee time before we get into it?
Yeah, so I thought, now would be a good time for anybody and everybody to grab snacks and drinks. If you're worried about spoilers, Zach and I will both be putting up a thing on screen that says spoilers.
Yeah. So we'll take it away. You can unmute.
That we will be removing when it's gone. Yeah. But if you have Amazon Prime, go watch it. It's good.
Yeah.
Watch the rest of this stream first, but go watch that Fallout season 2.
Yeah. We're going to be talking about the first episode of season 2. But after a pee-pee break.
But yeah, we're gonna take a short little break and do all the, not in front of you guys stuff, like show each other our penises.
Right.
So we'll see y'all soon.
Yep. BRB, folks.
Well, after those last 2 rolls, I
don't want ketchup in my ice cream. You fucking bad. You're gonna do it and you're gonna like it.
completely forgot about the Carolina Reaper cheese.
Oh,
That
so
stuff
did
is
I.
Super hot.
Nestle close to their kittens, the lambs have laid down with the sheep. You are cozy and warm in your bed, my dear. Please, go the fuck to sleep. The windows are dark in the town, child. The whales huddle down in the deep. I'll read you one very last book if you swear you'll go the fuck to sleep.
The war? Yeah, man. Yeah, let's go to fucking war. I don't know what about, but we're going to fucking war for Will Neff. All right? We're doing it.
Feeling lonely is different from being alone, and I wish I knew how to help the people I love
I
and
don't
myself
understand.
sometimes.
I don't understand.
Good point.
But I don't care.
said.
It's
I
Will
wish I
fucking
knew as
Neff, and you better go to war for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Thank you for stopping by. I'll be back tomorrow.
That was
I think they used LCDs instead of OLEDs, which is the industry standard at this point. It just is. Because something about how their special I can't think of the word, where the eye tracking changes how the streaming works.
Maybe.
Foveated streaming.
Foveated streaming. Yeah.
Foveated streaming. I think foveated to find an arc that illustrates those talking points so that I can play a little bit and then go over my fucking talking points, because there are a lot of things to talk about with that era of animation that we got out of fucking Bruce Timm primarily.
And we're going
Bruce
to
Timm
turn
was a fucking genius.
And we're going to turn a 15-minute episode of anime into 45 minutes of content.
Yeah. Or an hour or more.
Not like XQC, who want. Yes. Now you don't know if I've turned it on or not. I could turn it on at any moment. I just turned it. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Reminder for me to check my clips. Clip 30 seconds before this. After you, my lady, can the water elemental join? What about Fork?
Can Borg join?
She said
That
yes
would be
to
pretty
Fork.
funny.
Invader Z's live? No way. Yeah, nice. I like that. Wait, Invader Z's live? No way. Yeah, nice. I like that. Wait, Invader Z's live? No way. Yeah, nice. I like that. Wait, Invader Z's live? No way. Yeah, nice. I like that. F tier. You're a fucking nerd. No one. I'm sorry. If you have a max level RuneScape character, you're fucking cringe, bro. Max out like 1 or 2 skills and then just call it quits. You've played the game far too much at that point. Oh, Jesus. All right. I'm getting all the hate right now. You forgot how to clip on your phone? Here. Zach, go back before this clip and clips.
If he comes back after I'm banning him,
The legs are weak.
smile.
Wait, you're. I didn't hear that. You're whatting him?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Why'd I have to be fucking allergic? What's so fucked up with my body that I'm allergic to the greatest thing on earth? I'm sad.
And they charge the same price. Is this thing going to be served piping hot in a timely manner? Is this thing even a good deal? Well, let's cut to the chase and roll the drive-through ad.
Forever alone. Kidding. He could die at any time. The suspense is literally killing me. Let me know and I'll show you the way. Yeah, I mean, you also still have some thermal paste that I gotta pick up. Actually, we have, I don't know if you have Halloween plans, Goss, but to utilize it. Okay, this is human resources. Clearly. The other side was, sir, you're standing on your desk. I hope you realize this. Oh, whoa. Okay. Okay, we're not going to talk about that then. I get it. No, I get it. I hope you don't mind.
Mind? I'm grateful.
I want to stick
Just
my dick in
doesn't
your
stop.
eye.
We're being bombarded by waves. of
No one clip that.
telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them.
It's like
Yes, from underneath of it somehow.
Sam. All right, everyone ready?
Yeah.
Stop riding each other. Good lord. We're professionals. It looks like you're riding a Sibian.
What is that?
Oh my god.
No. Oh, uh-oh.
It's made of eyeballs and dicks.
I call
You know
it
what?
Jesse. That's my lucky charm.
That could still be
More
his
men
penis.
have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz.
That could still
The
be
day
his.
I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life.
Oh.
I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
That could still be his penis.
There we go.
Look at him.
Yeah, I was zooming.
Fucking hell.
Jesus. There you go. There you go, little Timmy. Yeah, you wanted to join mommy and daddy for a good old fashioned beat 'em up? Guess what, Timmy? You're all dead. Your entire fucking family's dead now. Fucking bitch. Sorry, you're confused and angsty. Yeah.
Painted
I'm not a
themselves into
fucking child, Unity.
Right.
Now suck my dick.
It's massive.
the massive community backlash.
Okay, I did not.
I need a minute after that. Jesus Christ. What the fuck just happened, Zach? Oh, my god.
Fuck.
Oh, my
Oh.
god.
What? Hold up.
That is
What the fuck was that?
fucking hilarious.
What? Oh.
What I mean?
You're just starting to fly.
Fuck, isn't it? All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Is it?
You can stop abusing me anytime.
You turn into a fucking helicopter.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Internet all right, we're moving on from that.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
About coming from a guy named Zach. Let's fucking go.
Good pace after good pace.
Needs to lower those sleep hours? Nah, dude, you gotta be on top of it.
And despite all that, he didn't achieve a world record.
Come on, Zach.
Fell up the stairs. It happened.
Yeah.
I've done it.
So, Danger.
Have you ever fallen up the stairs,
Stop
Zach?
complaining that you stabbed that woman, please. It's fucking funny.
What?
No,
yes.
Yeah, in
No,
Baldur's
it's
Gate.
great. It's great.
Yeah.
Well, and it's like I like to tell people in D&D, like in groups that I'm playing with, just because I or my character is frustrated with you or what's going on, doesn't mean you're wrong. It just means it's.
He has fucking merch. That is awesome. Look at this. Look at. Hang on. Hang on. Nope. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look, you can get a fucking an iPhone case. Oh man, look at that. I mean, with that nice design on it, man. Look at that. That is such a cool logo. Hang on, but let's go back. What do we got? We got coffee mugs. Kelby selling coffee mugs. Jesus. You know, I know that the general theme is you, it's pink. What? The Yushi?
Oh yeah, your
Hey,
video
what's
is
up,
in my
fuckers?
OBS, but not on my stream together. That's fun.
It be that way sometimes.
Yeah. All right. Well, chat, we are going to go over Fallout Season 2, Episode 1 spoilers, just so that everyone is aware. So let me get a text thing up on screen here. How do I add a text thing? Oh yeah, this button. Text. Fallout S2 spoilers.
You know what? You
Where do I
guys
put it?
deserve better than Ariel. You get.
Or just, you know what? It's just going to be the entire top band. It's just going to be the entire top of my screen. Spoiler alert. Fucking, I don't care.
It just says spoiler time above the cameras for my end.
What font shall I go with?
I went with hacked.
I went with Joker Man.
I don't even think I have that one.
That looks fucking stupid. I actually don't even know. Probably people won't even know what that says if they just join in late. All right, whatever.
That's why mine just says spoiler time.
Helvetica. Nothing wrong with some Helvetica.
No, I do want to say there is a picture I'm going to request.
Yeah, we're gonna be pulling up some screen grabs from the first episode. I want to say, just kind of overarching simple thoughts. I liked it. I think it was a good first start for first episode. I feel like the season's gonna go just as well, if not better, than the last season. It's clear that they are still at the top of their game when it comes to, the direction, the film, the camera work, the set. Set design we have conversations about, but I still think it's just as immersive as season 1 was in terms of like overall theme.
I agree.
I think it's just going to be done very well.
I sent you a picture if you wouldn't mind pulling it up, because that's actually the first thing in my notes I want to talk about. Because after the season 1 recap, which they start with, to their credit, I think it is important to do season recaps.
Yeah.
They then give us a title card that I'm pretty sure uses a upscaled version of this exact Securitron render, punch in about 300%.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to?
Huh?
That's 300.
Okay. So we're given an extreme close up on this monitor.
Yeah.
Displaying the title cards with random bullshit in the background. But this is basically what the show opens with. And this is important for one specific reason.
Right.
Securitrons can only be found in one place. Las Vegas.
Yeah.
That is the only place you will find Securitrons.
I do love the buildup they had to Las Vegas. It looks like it was untouched. Well, yeah, because there's one guy that set up all this stuff. Like, they kept talking about this one guy, multiple scenes. Oh, there's but you don't want to mess with this one guy. This one guy, real smart. He knows how to figure it. This all started because of one guy. Like, they kept referencing that one guy. That one guy, obviously, we find out is Mr. House, or what's his name? Is it Mr. House?
Robert House.
Yeah.
So the opening scene after the title card is people picketing Robco, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And this kind of parrots the